John.
Excuse me. This has a digital.
Is it cool? Isn't it cool? Here comes a white knight to save the other duck. Hey guys!
Oh, what is that one?
This is a wild
You guys treat ducks like they're elk or something.
Like, here it comes!
Oh, there's a lot of ducks.
It quacked. It was so funny because it quacked in flight. It was just like, quack.
Welcome to Sitting Ducks.
We're Laszlo.
All of us.
All of us are
We're all
collectively.
one.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to our new show, Sitting Ducks. I'm Eric Rodriguez.
I'm Laszlo.
I'm Robert.
And this is a show where we're going to take your questions. And if you have any questions for us, we'll answer them through this video.
Take some questions.
We'll select some. We'll select some questions to answer.
Questions.
And we'll also just talk about what comes on our mind.
Questions.
Like
Do you have any
today,
questions? Do you have any questions?
Today we're filming outside because for once it's not hot as fuck in Arizona.
Oh.
I mean, you could always drive up to Flagstaff. It would be much cooler.
We're not driving up to Flagstaff.
But sometimes kids on scooters ride by.
I don't see it.
You don't see a kid on a
That
scooter.
way, if we're not interesting, there will be something interesting going on in the background. There will be something for you guys to watch.
Hopefully a lot of ducks.
They're having a lot of ducks already.
I'm excited about them.
So one of the first questions that we got was a pretty good one from our friend on Tumblr.
Extraterrestrials, or Emily. I
And
don't know if she wants her name on there, but she's now.
oh,
Well, now
look at that. You're part of the show.
Hey.
Congratulations.
And the question was, do any of you have any weird birthmarks? And if so, where? Well, who wants to start off? Let's start off with Robert.
Robert, what
do you got?
I got a simple answer. It's no.
No, no weird birthmarks. That was fast.
I honestly don't think I have any birthmarks, but I have plenty of
That
scars.
is a fucking long hair. Oh, it's still attached to your head.
Like the rest of his long hairs.
I would say I don't have any birthmarks, but I have plenty of scars. So if you want to talk about scars,
Emotional or physical?
both.
That's the worst.
Emotional,
An
like 10
emotional
times
birthmark.
as much as visible.
Oh man, there are kids here, so
Now
now I don't
you?
want to say mine.
What
They
is it
can't
on?
hear.
Is it on?
Okay.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it on?
Oh yeah.
Is it
Is
on,
it on your elbow?
foot?
No. Well,
Is
I
it right
mean,
here?
I'm literally
There's a birthmark?
covered in birthmarks. Like I have this one here. I have one on the back of my neck.
Where?
Here.
The
This
giant
one?
It's a
mole.
fucking mole. That's not a
The-
birthmark.
That's still a birthmark.
the
I'm still
huge
born
mole?
with it. It's still a mark.
Oh, then I
Just
have
like
this
your
fucking-
eyeballs.
I have a mole on my ear. It looks like I got my ear pierced. but
There you
it's
go.
not.
See, I have one too on this ear. And then, let's see. I used to have one on the back of my head. That
Oh, I
wasn't
remember
a
that one.
problem.
It was
but
a problem.
then it wasn't a problem for a while. But then
always a
it started to scab, and it started to pus
And it
bleed.
stung?
And I would pick at it and
And
wipe
it
it
would
on my friends
make
when they weren't
sandwiches
looking.
at midnight. It was really weird. And there's ducks again.
And
They made up.
Oh.
And so finally I went to a dermatologist and got that cut off because they're like, hey, this might be cancerous because it's bleeding. And I was like, wow, that's great.
I wasn't surprised.
And then also, I have a birthmark on my balls. I got one right on my scrotum there.
It's a third ball.
Yeah.
It's really noticeable.
Yep.
Very
Is it
sensitive
really?
about it.
Yeah. It,
No.
it like
I've
sticks
never known.
out.
It like
And people always comment on it. They're always like, hey, did you know that you have this here? And I was like, why, yes, I did. Of course I do. Why are you questioning me?
Hey, did you know? While I'm down here, I've made some discoveries.
done some research and exploration.
I also
And
have
I've come
one
back with
on the
some
archaeological
underside
reports.
of my dick. It's just
Now,
a mark.
I don't have a birthmark,
Now, are
but
they
I do
marks
have
or moles?
crazy
No.
hair. Me and my brothers all have the worst calyx imaginable in the back of their head.
Yeah.
Where people will get haircuts and like, did you know that you've got like 5 calyx in the back of your head that make it impossible to give you a haircut? It's like,
And
yes.
it's like,
Does Mark
Yes,
have
we
that?
do know. Yes, Mark has like
Yeah,
2.
they're
You can look at the
awesome.
back of his head and it's like 2.
Yeah.
Two cycles,
Two little,
like,
two little hurricanes in his hair.
Yeah, he has 2 that go the opposite directions. It's not even like 2 of the same ones.
Two
They're
little
both.
hurricanes. God, I'm sorry.
That was
guys.
excellent. Well
I'm
done.
sorry.
You did it.
Maybe then. All right.
Where's a duck when you need it?
I know, right? Did you know that ducks have like those weird
Corkscrew
spirally-
Spiral dicks.
penis.
Why?
Because.
And they can stick it out. And like
They're gonna rape those kids over there.
I don't know.
They better
I
wake
feel
up.
like.
They-
Oh man, what if they had like a bottle, like a wine opener? That was like a
It's a duck on the side just
It's a duck
sitting there.
like flying, and then the actual corkscrew is in its neck.
If
And then
that's
when you
not
pull it
a
out,
real
it goes,
thing, let's make it because I bet people would buy it.
It should have some
Would
kind
you-
of bladder
would
in
you
it to
buy a
make it sound like
corkscrew
a duck
duck?
too. So every time you
wine
like grab
opener?
and tease and squeeze.
Beautiful.
It'd be like one of those chickens that go
Oh my
make those crazy
God.
noises.
I don't like
Can't even
chickens.
do it.
Chickens are scary. I can tell you that right now.
A lot of
I'm
birds are
honestly-
scary because they come from dinosaurs.
They
And
are
dinosaurs.
dinosaurs.
Honestly, scary.
The other day I went to a nursery that they use peacocks to guard against coyotes and people. Because when the coyotes come along, they just start making noise and they poof up, and the coyotes are like, I'm not gonna eat this chicken, it's a dinosaur. And then it leaves. And then people come along, they're like, I'm gonna steal a citrus because I'm poor or whatever. I don't know. And then
Oh,
they're like,
right,
oh,
right.
look at these birds, they're cool. And then the birds peck them and make noise, and the owners come out and shoot them with a gun.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's really cool. And they had like 17, and they're all white and different colors and neato. And I got to take a picture, and one touched me.
When I worked at the zoo, the peacocks used to get in trouble because they would go in the wallaby cage and scare the shit out of the wallabies, and the wallabies wouldn't come out and eat. They would just sit,
There's
they would,
dinosaurs out there. Have you
Because you know how
seen?
like a lot of zoo exhibits have like the night house, where it's like the little indoor
Yeah.
room, and then there's the actual exhibit. They wouldn't leave the night house. They would stay in like the little room, and they wouldn't come out in the exhibit because there would be a peacock that would fucking fly down and like eat all the wallaby food, and the wallabies would be like too scared. And it's like these fucking peacocks fucking up our wallabies.
I don't know why, but I feel like wallabies are like the most susceptible to like get scared.
Yeah.
They are.
They're just like,
Because
you
I've
know what?
heard so many stories about how there's a rock concert that the zoo
Yeah.
sponsored. So it's like on zoo grounds, there's a rock concert.
And all the
it
wallabies.
freaked the fucking wallabies out. They were not having it.
Wallabies are so
They
funny
just
because
heard
they
it
have
in the
a
distance
tiny
and they're like,
little-
ah!
What is this power of rock and roll?
This power of rock
Unless
and
they
roll
were
doesn't
rock wallabies.
No, they were the redneck wallabies.
Oh, wait, what?
They're the
are they
redneck
real?
wallabies.
They all fuck each
Hey,
other.
another duck.
I'm gonna go get those ducks to come over here because I'm not really contributing much to this video.
Robert.
I wish he's on. I think he's just really gonna try and wrangle those ducks.
Okay, so while you watch Robert wrangle some ducks, let's talk about some more stuff.
Listen, guys,
Guys,
I've been constipated
I've been
for over a year.
contemplating a lot of things. Oh, you said something different.
Yeah, I can't poop.
I've had that happen. I was sick for like a week, and then
And you threw up out your nose? It's not
Okay,
a real thing.
hey,
It's not
hey,
a real
hey.
thing!
Robert, I have a question for you.
What's the question?
Is there ever a time when you threw up that it also came out of your nose?
Nope.
It's not normal!
It's happened. Comment below. Has it happened to you? I hope it's not just me.
It's literally just
Sometimes
you.
when you throw up, it also drips out your nose a little
It's
bit.
true, that does happen, but it's never happened to me.
It's no,
It
that's so
happens.
weird.
It
That's
does happen.
so
It happens.
weird.
Your nose is connected. You can breathe
Yeah,
through it, right? Why
and if
couldn't
there's
you
not
barf
enough
through it?
I've
room
never-
in your
can
throat,
eat
it's
through
got to
your
come
nose.
I've
somewhere.
never thrown up
Jeez.
out my nose.
That's fine. That doesn't mean you can't. But
I don't
it
know.
does.
To me, it seems dumb and gross, and I would not recommend.
It's not like I like it. I mean, it's not
One
the
out
of
worst
10
things ever, but it
stars.
happens.
Oh, what I would recommend is barfing out your ass. That's
I
a good
feel like
recommendation.
That's not real
It
either.
keeps you healthy. If you don't, you'll die. That's the truth.
Do you have you
If you don't.
have you ever taken like a
Yes.
really really
did that.
big dump that you're just so proud of? Like you have to stand up and look at
I've
it.
never been so proud
No.
of a dump to take a picture. Although every time I
Eric
take a dump,
does.
I do turn around and go like, all right, and then I splash it.
I'll take a picture of a prize winning poop.
Nope.
I've
I don't want the
literally-
evidence. I'll have it in my head.
I've literally had one that like was so big it like was bent around the U of the bowl.
Oh boy, oh boy.
Wow.
Like yeah,
I've never seen that.
yeah. I used to have that picture.
I've been having a problem where lately, after I went to the hospital for a while, I came back as a little anemic, and so my doctor put me on iron pills. And ever since then,
Watery
all of,
poops.
No, he just shits
all
out
of my
pellets.
poop has been like black and like dark blue,
Ew.
and it's weird. And I was like, what is
Ah.
this?
You
And then
fucking
so I
have
did.
hard
I
poops.
stopped taking iron pills for like a few days, and my poop went back to normal. And I was like, this goddamn extra iron in my body is fucking up my poops.
That's right.
And
That's
so
why you
I
gotta
really
check
hope
your poops. That
Yeah.
everyone who takes a poop, always look at it so you know if
Yeah.
you're healthy. If there's
'Cause
blood in it, that's not good.
That's not
it
good.
wasn't blood. It was just
Well, it's
just
still a
weird,
good
like
thing
black
know.
and like
I
dark
thought-
bluish green. And I was like, this is not normal poop.
One time I
it
thought
hurts
my
now.
anus was bleeding, but it turns out I just wiped too hard. You also can't do that.
It's not even too hard. It's
I've
just too
never
many
had that.
times. It gets dry. and
Yeah,
you
it gets
start
dry and then you
scratching it.
start scratching it and
It
you
bleeds a
open
lot easier than you think. Don't get it.
And
Don't
that's
put it
how
aside.
AIDS happens.
No, it's not.
it's
Well, I
not.
mean, it's just very easy
AIDS
for anal
happens
tissue
after
to-
you have a bleedy ass,
Well,
and then
I
a guy
know,
comes
but-
along.
But throwing a dick constantly into your asshole is gonna make something bleed. I mean, anal tissue is very tender and just very soft and delicate.
I'd like to
It's
say,
supple.
and I'm proud of saying that I've never had blood in my poop.
I've never had
neither.
blood in
My
my
butt's
poop,
never
but
bled that I know
my
of.
butt has bled because
I've
I
never had
wiped
a bleed
too
butt
hard
either.
or wiped too
Scary.
much.
That's,
It is scary.
like I'm really worried. Like I'm afraid of it happening one day, but it's never happened yet. So I'm glad.
Just don't push too hard. If you feel like you gotta poop,
Yeah, if
don't
you-
force it out. You just
don't
wait for
force
it
it
to
out.
happen.
Just
You're
let
gonna
nature
get yourself
happen,
a
baby.
hemorrhoid.
Just relax.
Let
Just
that
don't
natural
clench.
stew
Just
inside you
relax.
stew.
Just
Man, that bird's
remember,
cool.
everyone's touching a little poop. It's okay if it's
Yeah.
in there a little longer.
Yep.
Just don't hold it forever and then die like Elvis because he died of poop.
What?
Yep.
He died with a giant white turd clogging up his asshole because
Yeah.
he didn't poop long enough and he got constipated.
Amazing.
And it turned white because the body was like, well, let's do what bodies do and absorb out of this thing. And it just turned into a little piece of coal, basically.
Sometimes
piece of
when I
charcoal.
pick up dog poop, if I haven't picked it up for a while, they're white by the time I get to them.
Well, I
That's-
mean that's because like the sun fucking dries it out
Yeah.
and everything in the
It's
earth
just
is, like,
nothing but the,
White
the,
doggy
the
poop.
carbon matter
Yeah.
molecules making a
It's
skeleton
not.
of poop.
It's it's like fucking ET. Any fucking.
It's anything that dies is left in the sun.
It got sun bleached.
Sure, yeah. Sure will.
Even ET, even aliens, they experience
Do
that.
you believe in aliens?
The sun does not discriminate.
Nope.
Doesn't
The
care if
sun
you're
is
an
a
alien or
harsh
not.
motherfucker.
I thought you said no to believing in aliens, and I was about to get really
I also
mad.
do not believe in aliens.
I'm
I
about
do
to get
believe in
really mad.
aliens, but I don't think they're here. I think they're out there, but they're not here.
Nope. Why would they come here? They can
And if
see
they did,
how
it would be
violent
so
we
much
are.
more fucking obvious.
Yeah.
God damn, people know when anything, like, I mean, freaking A. I watched
We're-
just the
we're
other
the
day,
aliens.
I watched Close Encounter of the Third Kind. And that may be a classic and all that kind of thing, but it made me really mad.
Why?
Because, like, who doesn't call the police in, like, the first second of any of this kind of shit happening?
I can tell you exactly who.
Everyone
This
in...
guy right here.
What?
If the aliens came, I was gonna fucking call the police.
I would let someone know and then do whatever
No
I'm
way!
gonna do.
This guy.
No way!
This guy would keep
I'd be
it
like,
all for
"This is for me.
himself.
This is for me.
Exactly
I'm
like
an
the
alien
main
child.
character
I
of
was
Close
like-
Encounters of the Third Kind.
God damn it.
You
God
are
damn it.
Richard Dreyfuss.
I'd be like, this is it. I would be the first xenoanthropologist. This could be number one, Lazo.
He would be so selfish to be like, no, I'm just gonna.
He
keep
would
all
climb
this
up the mountain and be
information
the
for
guy
myself.
sitting in the rocks.
He would
Well,
be,
I don't want-
I
I
making
earned
the
this."
mashed potatoes. Or no, you don't like mashed potatoes, so you would.
He would do it with something else.
No, I'm selfish. It's
You would
just,
stack your
Hey,
posts on
number
Tumblr
one.
to make, to make a mountain.
He would
it's
print them all
already
out
happened.
and then start
I'm
cutting the
everything's fucking
papers.
stacked forever. But
Big paper mache out of
Also-
all his comments.
it's not like I trust the police or the government to handle fucking extraterrestrials properly.
You're
They're gonna
right.
fucking
You
kill
are
them.
the only one.
I'm
Okay,
the only
look,
one.
I wouldn't call the police. I would call I would take a video and I wouldn't like
I'd
keep
call
it
Eric and
secret.
be like,
I
"You
would
gotta
get the
fuck
word
with me
out
right
as
now."
soon as
I'd at
possible.
least tell my
Just-
mom.
It's gonna be like.
Or I would listen and be like, hey, I'm gonna be
No,
busy for the
it'll
next.
be like
I
you're
don't
gonna
know.
be in bed at like 3 a.m. and you're gonna get a call and you're like, hello, and I'm like, hey, you need to come
Honestly,
right now.
if you called me at 3 a.m. in the morning and you were like,
There's aliens.
there are aliens here, please come, I'd be like, just another one of Laszlo's 3 a.m.
If it was,
mornings.
if it was me, if someone calls me up, I always set aside like a little bit of energy in my life. So like someone's like, dude, some shit's going down. I'd be like, I'm there, and then I just like get in my car and go because it's like,
And then it's like just, hey, did you watch the movie today?
Just
That's it? Just you don't want to hang out on an adventure? Just, hey, what's the homework?
fun.
Oh
Just
my
so-
god,
Great.
you are literally like the boy who cried alien. Like for me, if
I
someone,
don't
if
know. Have you seen our
did
friend
that-
Christian?
Oh well, no, I mean like
Well, no,
if-
because I'm a
if
way more
you
into
were,
aliens.
if you were to say that, if
Yeah.
you were to call me in the morning and say like aliens are here, you gotta come, I'd be like, okay.
I'll be like, I fucking
Lasso
stand this.
shenanigans.
Turns out the
I
grays
like how
are
your
real.
phone is smaller than other people's phones.
Just
You
hello.
talk on this. Everyone else talks on this.
No,
And you
mine
talk
are
on
just a
this.
little- I like to
Hey!
think
Can you
I'm
hear
in
me?
the future.
Hello? Hello?
You
Can you hear me?
it's a Bluetooth. Hey! Because it only goes to your cheek.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, what's
no,
up?
It's
no,
fucking
I'm
the
talking to my. I'm talking to my.
Yeah, no one knows when you're doing this.
God damn it.
When they know you're doing this, you can see your phone.
But no, now when
When
I'm
you're
just
doing this,
doing
people are
this,
just
they
like,
think
"Oh,
I could be
fucking
resting my head on my hand.
Yeah, sure. I'll get the stock report.
Finger
tomorrow.
technology. It's almost as good as the cups with strings.
Oh man, I
I
miss
wish those were
those.
real.
I wish I tried that as a kid.
I
because
wish they
I've
still
never-
make cups and strings, but
They
they don't.
don't.
They make tin.
No, they
They
don't.
don't.
They make tin.
There's a
When's
duck.
the last time you've seen a cup and a string?
Oh man, that duck is so close.
It's a duck right there, guys.
It's a Close Encounters of the Ducking kind.
Eric, there are ducks right here. You need to come over.
No, it's Close Encounters of the Mallard
I'm right
kind.
here. Oh my god.
Dude, that duck is alive and actually still
I have
living.
some fake food. Look at this
Fake
fake
Whoa,
news.
grass.
Whoa!
Oh, they
It
fell
looked-
for it.
It went for the grass. It was like, wait,
Whoa!
this dude's throwing shit.
Hold on. I can
Ducks,
maybe-
don't be a fool.
Duck.
They are-
Duck! Guys, we're
Okay,
trying to get these ducks
I
in
think
this
now
shot.
is the time to end this because we are trying to lure ducks into our shot. So thank you guys for watching.
What about... I was going to say, what about more questions? But I guess we're done.
That duck is looking at you.
There's always more videos
Look at that
to
duck
be
looking
had.
at you with its walking.
I've been Eric. This has been Laszlo.
Where'd you
Hey.
go? Did you stop being Eric?
For a while there, I started faking it.
Sometimes I worry I'm faking every day of my life.
I'm Robert. I worry the same time.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next Sitting Ducks.
Bye.
Bye.
Here comes the bird. Oh my God!
Ducks, the theater of ducks. I can drink this Coca-Cola.
Can I have some?
Fuck no.
I bought
Only
it.
Laszlo is
I
sponsored.
bought.
You did buy it.
I did buy it.
I don't know.
You know what didn't buy this? Ducks. Ducks. Hey. Hey. We have time. We're here. I'm not too gassy yet. Let's get another one banging. All right? All right. There you go. That. What?
Stop on the record so we can.
Oh!